From a worker getting caught in a grinding machine to a man parking in the middle of a highway gone wrong and a woman caught in a spinning machine, here we present some of the most unexpected incidents ever recorded on camera.
A man sitting on his scooter was attempting to light a cigarette when, tragically, a high-speed, out-of-control car struck him. The impact was so severe that he was instantly thrown from view. What do you think happened to him? Share your thoughts. He was sitting in the shade of a tree, having lunch, when an out-of-control vehicle suddenly struck him. Do you think he survived? Share your thoughts.
A rock became stuck in a large grinding machine. To free it, a man stepped onto the machine and initially succeeded. However, his leg was caught, and the machine began to pull him in. He struggled to escape and grabbed a metal component for support, but the machine's force was beyond his control, and he was ultimately pulled inside. Do you think he survived this incident? Let us know your thoughts.
A group of people was sitting outside a restaurant, enjoying dinner, when a speeding truck suddenly crashed into them, ruining their meal.
Inside a factory, a man was walking on top of a conveyor belt while placing materials. During the process, his leg became caught in the conveyor belt, and he was pulled into the machine. While the machine was still active and spinning, the worker attempted to place a thread by hand. His hand became entangled in the thread and was pulled into the rotating part of the machine. What do you think happened to his hand? Share your thoughts. While this woman was sweeping the floor, a robotic arm suddenly activated. Her clothing became caught on a rotating rod, and the force pulled her in, causing her to spin with the mechanism. This incident highlights the importance of always checking your surroundings and staying aware when working near machinery.
While an elderly man was walking, a crane came from behind and ran over him. He is seen lying on the ground afterward.
This man was loading a large machine onto the back of a truck when it lost balance and fell on top of him, crushing him in the process. This mechanic was repairing a large transformer when, without warning, it exploded, engulfing the entire area in flames. What do you think happened to him? Did he survive the incident? Share your thoughts.
A group of people was cycling when an out-of-control car suddenly hit them. One of the cyclists was thrown more than 50 feet into the air. What do you think happened to the person who was thrown into the air? Share your thoughts. While placing materials, a heavy load began moving toward him. He noticed the danger approaching, but it was already too late. He was struck and crushed by the load and fell to the ground. These women, thinking they are the main characters, started hitting the wall with a huge rock to break it. They successfully managed to break it, but the section supporting a heavy concrete slab collapsed and fell on top of them. This is why sometimes stupidity kills faster than a bullet. After a rock became stuck in a grinding machine, a man stepped onto the machine to free it. He successfully dislodged the rock but was then pulled into the machine's mechanism. Seeing this, a coworker rushed in and grabbed his hand. But it was already too late, and he was fully drawn into the machine. This man climbed the stairs to install an air conditioner. Unfortunately, the wooden support he stepped on broke, causing him to fall to the ground. The air conditioner then fell on top of him.
This man was sitting in his shop when a car crashed into it. While this woman was sitting, two bulls began fighting, and she was struck during the incident. At first, the two workers mixed some chemicals in a small bucket. After that, they moved to another room to pour the mixture into a drum. The moment they poured it, it exploded. Inside an airport, a man started running toward an airplane engine. Unfortunately, he was drawn into the engine. What do you think happened to him? Did he survive the incident?
While this woman was trying to open the door, she lost her balance and fell down the stairs.
While welding a large drum, it suddenly started moving. Fortunately, he was wearing safety equipment at the time, which prevented him from falling.
Let's end this video with this clip. What do you think happened to this dog? Share your thoughts.